Hello, my besties, and welcome to another reaction. Today I got a song by Johnny Cash, the man in black. This song is called One Piece at a Time, and it was requested for by Nicole Jewell. And it also happens to be her daughter Amanda's birthday this month, September. So, Amanda, a happy birthday to you from Harry Best and family.
Well, I left Kentucky back in '49 and went to Detroit working on assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long and black. One day I devised myself a plan that should be the envy of most any man. I'd sneak it out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. Now, getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired. I'd have me a car worth at least 100 grand. I'd get it one piece at a time, and it wouldn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when
I just love this man and his songs, the way he tells his stories, and they're always so real and full of humor, I just love it. And he's got that voice, that very, 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 very like distinct voice, that it's him, like singing to you. This could easily be a half rap, half song, just great stuff, man. I cannot wait to hear more of this story. I'm in hysterics already.
I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in with my big lunchbox and with help from my friend, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gear. I've never considered myself a thief, but GM wouldn't miss just one little piece, especially if I strung it out over several years. The first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine and a trunk, then I got me a transmission and all the chrome. The little things I could get in my big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all four shocks, but the big stuff we snuck out my buddy's mobile home. Now, up to now, my plan went all right till we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. The transmission was a 53, and the motor turned out to be a 73, and when we tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out so that it would fit, and with a little bit of help from an adapter kit, we had that engine running just like a song. Now the headlights, there was another sight. We had two on the left and one on the right, but when we pulled out the switch, all three of them come on. The back end looked kind of funny too, but we put it together, and when we got through, well, that's when we noticed that we only had one tail fin. About that time, my wife walked out, and I could see in her eyes that she had her doubts, but she opened the door and said, "Honey, take me for a spin." So we drove uptown just to get the tags, and I headed to ride on down Main Drag. I could hear everybody laughing for blocks around. But up there at the courthouse, they didn't laugh, 'cause to type it up, it took the whole staff, and when they got through, the title weighed 60 pounds.
That's the best thing I've heard in a while, I tell you, man. That is hilarious. I love Johnny Cash, I tell you, man. This should have been a movie, I swear to you. This should have been a movie. It's like a movie, man. It's like, the fantastic thing about this is like, every single line that I heard or read on screen, in my head, I could see a picture. Honestly, I could, and it's just like, it's like Laurel and Hardy. And it just shows, how much was he earning for him to have like decided to like take out all this like bits and bobs over the years just to own a Cadillac? That means this guy was like anyway, they don't earn nothing, they work so hard and hardly earn anything, but he was ready to go through all that for years just to have his dream Cadillac. Great stuff, man. Beautiful. I want to see how many years he gets in jail now.
I could hear everybody laughing for blocks around. But up there at the courthouse, they didn't laugh, 'cause to type it up, it took the whole staff. And when they got through, the title weighed 60 pounds. I got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime. You'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, 'cause I'll have the only one there is around. Yeah, Red Rider, this is the Cottonmouth in the Psycho Billy Cadillac, come on. This is the Cottonmouth, and negatory on the cost of this machine there, Red Rider. You might say I went right up to the factory and picked it up. It's cheaper that way. What model is it? Well, it's a 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59 automobile. It's a 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67.
That is ingenious, man. My only worry is how he's going to remember all those lyrics when he does it live, man. You know, because I'm thinking to myself, there's some tongue twisters there. How's he going to remember all that, you know? But I guess it's like muscle memory. After 3-4 times, it just like sticks there, I guess. Great stuff, man. I really love that. I would like to hear that again, definitely. I'm going to put that on my list. But where do I put that on my country list, or where do I put that? Or I don't know. But I'm going to hear that again, because that is just hilarious. Maybe when I'm driving as well, it's the best time to hear it. Loved it. You know, one of my favorite Johnny Cash tracks, undoubtedly. This is going to be. I love that. I enjoyed that very, very much. I thank you for stopping by. If you enjoyed it, please give the video a big like for me. Also, if it was your first time here today, thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you come back again. Better still, hope you subscribe and become a part of the family. Stay cool, stay safe out there, and make sure you keep an eye on your car, because there could be somebody out there who's getting bits and bobs. My name is Harry. I'll see you all next up. Bye-bye.
Well, I left Kentucky back in '49 and went to Detroit working on assembly line. The first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. Every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd hang my head and cry, 'cause I always wanted me one that was long.